All right, I have taken issue with transgender activism, saying we need to have compassion on the people struggling. We need to recognize that some people from their earliest days were struggling with feeling they're trapped in the wrong body. We need to have compassion. But what we don't want to do is celebrate Bruce Jenner as Woman of the Year. What we want to do is get to his root cause issues for his gender identity confusion and help him find wholeness from the inside out. Well, we've got the latest example, not just transgender, but this person is a transager. Here's a man in his 50s, father of 7, who believes he's now a little girl and dresses and acts like a 6-year-old girl. Listen to this.
At age 46, after 23 years of marriage and 7 kids, Stephanie realized she wasn't a crossdresser. She was transgender, a person whose gender is different than the sex they were assigned at birth.
I'm genderqueer, I'm queer. All
right, so you hear that voice, the voice of a man who now dresses not just as a woman, but as a 6-year-old. He's basically adopted in another family now. He has a mommy and daddy. He sits and plays with the children. He said it's play therapy. It's good for him. Listen, I pity this man. I am not here to mock him. His name is Paul Walsh, and he goes by the name of Stephanie now. I'm not here to mock him or insult him. I pity him. I pray for his wholeness. But look, you got Bruce Jenner, Woman of the Year, transgender. You've got Rachel Dolezal, who says that she's black even though she's actually white, transracial. You've got Jules Shuping, transabled, body identity integrity disorder. Here's a woman who blinded herself with the help of a psychologist. She blinded herself because she was tormented by being able to see and felt that she was supposed to be blind. So now she's happy to be blind. How about Gary Matthews, also known as Boomer, who believes he's a dog? And this is what's called species identity disorder. So he's trans species. You've got transgender, transracial. You've got transabled. You've got trans species. Now you've got a transager, a man, the married father of 7, who not only believes he's a woman. You say, well, look, but maybe his brain, something in the brain actually is a woman. We're not talking about someone with a biological disorder or a chromosomal disorder. We're not talking about someone with ambiguous sexual genitalia. We're not talking about any of that whatsoever from everything that we know. We're talking about a man who is a biological, chromosomal, genetic man who believes he's a woman trapped in a man's body. I can't relate to the torment. I can't relate to the pain. I can't relate to what he's gone through over this. I am not mocking him. I'm not mocking those who identify as transgender. I pity those who do, even if they say they're now happy dressing like a woman or whatever, or acting like a dog, they're now happy. I still pity them, and I'm 100% sure there must be a better way. Look, when everyone was celebrating Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I said, be careful what you ask for, because if perception is now reality, we go from relative morality to relative reality. If perception is now reality, then the sky is the limit. You could be a Therian, otherkin. You believe you're part human, part animal. The species identity disorder. There are people that are called furries. There are academic studies on them. There's a guy who now makes himself into a parrot. We've done a video about him, and you can actually see what he looks like. And now he identifies as a parrot. He had his ears removed. He wants to get his nose turned into a beak, and on and on. He's had all these modifications to his body, and he's so happy. These people need help from the inside out. Are you going to tell me, every transgender advocate, all right, everybody who identifies as trans and every trans ally, are you genuinely going to tell me that this individual, now known as Stephanie, that this individual actually has the brain, not just of a woman, but of a little girl? You're actually going to tell me that? You're actually going to tell me that it's the best interest of all the families involved, including his ex-wife and his 7 children that no longer have a father. You're going to tell me this is best for everyone? Come on, a little sanity. Let's pray for breakthroughs, either in the medical world or in the spiritual world or both, to help these people find wholeness from the inside out.